Everyone, we were doing this worksheet of putting it together, and now we are moving to the worksheet 4, and let's see what we have to do it here in worksheet 4. Okay, let me see. Okay, here read the following passage and complete the table given on the next page. On the next page, it's not here, it is in the next page, by arranging adjectives. Now we have to study adjective. What is adjective? Which describes noun, which tells more about the noun. Okay, showing the number, quantity, quality, size, shape, color from the passage in the appropriate column. Okay, so let's see the adjectives. Nikki, Mr. Arya's small, fair and elegant. This is the quality of this noun, daughter. Daughter is a common noun, and these are the three qualities of the daughter. Is 10 years old. She is energetic. Again, this is quality. Curious and shows great interest in her father's inventions. Okay, she studies in 6th standard. She is sharp and confident. It's a quality. It's sharp and confident is the quality of Nikki. She keeps her room very clean, though small size. The room size of the room is small. Her room has some beautiful furniture. The quality of the furniture is beautiful. She has a round shape, brown color table. Means the table is of round and brown color. A small red chair. Again, this is the quality of the chair. Chair is small and red. A large rectangular bed. Bed is noun and large and rectangular is the quality. Kaisa bed hai ye. And a big steel almirah. And now let's do it in the next page. Next, what we have to appropriate. We have to arrange all these words in the appropriate column. Okay. What is there? Number. What are the number? See it, and it is there 10, 6th, and number. Some, many, all these are number. And quality, energetic, then elegant, then curious, sharp, confident. See check the spelling there. Beautiful, steel almirah, and great. The size is small, big, large. All these are the size of. This is the adjective which is telling the size. Shape, round, rectangular. Please check the spelling. And the colors are given there. That is brown, red. The color of the girl is fair. And these nouns are related to whom? These, if you will arrange in a proper order, you will find out that this energetic is for Nikki. Okay, and then for which nouns these are related with? Nikki, Mr. Arya. And then about daughter के बारे में बताया गया है कि daughter कैसी है, curious है. Then father, then table. You arrange it in a proper way. Okay, table, chair, bed and almirah. कैसा है almirah? Steel का almirah. Just arrange it in a way that will look more proper. So this is worksheet 4. Let's move to the next worksheet. Try to do neat work. My work is I'm not able to do it in a very proper way. Write the adjective form of the following nouns. The first one has been done for you. Now this is how we say functional grammar. That is, we are learning how to make noun into adjectives. Let's see. For first example, one example is given there, so it becomes very easy to continue, follow the same pattern to make noun into adjective. Okay. So nation, national, sunny, sun is noun. Sun is noun. So when we will make its adjective, this is sunny. Affection, affectionate, affectionate. Child, childish, childish. Rectangle, rectangle is noun, and when we will say rectangular, it is adjective. Beauty, beautiful. This is how we make noun into adjective. Danger, dangerous. ROUS, dangerous. Gold, golden. Then what is there? Hope, hopeful, or hopeless, whatever. So we should rather be hopeful. Okay. So this is how we make noun into adjective. Now let's see what is there. The next, an year, yearly. Let's write it here. This is hopeful, and this is yearly. Like yearly magazine. Magazine is noun, and when we say yearly, a magazine is published in a year. In 1 year, one magazine is published yearly. Okay. Let's see what is the next. In worksheet 5, what we have to do. Now we are moving to the worksheet 5. Okay, worksheet 5. Oh. Worksheet 5, let's see what is there in the worksheet 5. We have, so far we have studied noun, and then adverb, verb, adverb, no, adverb not, adjective, adjective. Now let's see what is there in this. Sid is a human robot. Mr. Arya created him 2 years ago, and ever since he has been a member of his family. He looks like any other 8-year-old boy. Sid is more efficient than any other ordinary boy. He can learn faster than any of them. He is the best machine in the world. Given below are some clues about what Sid can do better than any other children. Change these clues into proper sentence. The first one has been done for you. Let's see what is there. Now see here, we have read the passage, and according to the passage, we have to complete this. Sid can read faster than any other child. Now we have on the similar pattern, we have to form other sentences about Sid. Now see, now what Sid can do? Sid can speak louder. That I have taken it from the passage only. Okay, louder than any other child. Than any other child. Same sentence. Any other child. I do not have the space. Please, you write it properly and say this now. Okay, here, learn quickly, na? Learn quickly. Here, it is here. This should be here. Sid can learn quicker than any other child. It should be like that. Sid can learn. Let me do it again. Sid can learn quicker. How the verb is done, how the action is done. Learn quicker. Quicker than any other child. Please complete the sentence. Then Sid can speak louder than any other child? Louder. Speak louder. This is the quality of this verb. Okay, that how he can speak louder than any other child. Then any other child. Then next is Sid is more efficient worker than any other child. Okay, वर्क कैसे काम करता है? एफिशिएंटली काम करता है. काम का क्वालिटी बता रहा है, बहुत अच्छे से करता है. तो लेट्स राइट इट. Sid is more efficient because adjective we know that 3 forms of adjective: comparative and superlative, and here learned quicker, louder. But here efficienter, we do not write efficienter. Instead of efficienter we write more efficient and more efficient, most efficient. Okay, like beautiful, or beautiful is an adjective, but we do not write beautifulest, we write more beautiful and the most beautiful. Okay, she is more efficient worker than any other child. So you complete the sentence. Then any other child, same sentence. Let's move to the next part. Okay, now here Sid can clean better. Now good. Adjective has 3 forms: comparative and superlative. Okay, you must have studied in previous class where good, better, best, that is the different forms of the adjective. So Sid can clean better, instead of good, better than any other child. Complete the sentence. And then dance beautifully. Now again beautiful, just as I have said that more beautiful. Sid is more beautiful dancer than any other. More beautiful dancer than any other child. This is it. Okay, now let's move to the next part. This is worksheet 6. Now let's see, we have studied so far adjective. We are studying adjective right now. Okay, now let's move in worksheet. What is there in the worksheet 6? Read the following passage about Snoopy. This is Snoopy. The name of this dog is Snoopy, the pet dog of the Aryas, and replace all the bold words with suitable pronouns. Now replacing word. Now we are going to study replacing word. Replacing word what? Which pronouns, which replaces noun. Normally we use it for animals, but for our pets we prefer the various forms of he or she. We get attached to the animal so much that we refuse to call them animal. Instead of we address them as he or she. Okay, so let's see what is there. The family has a pet dog, Snoopy. Each member of the family, so in place of noun we are going to use pronouns. The family has a pet dog, Snoopy. Each member of the family is this has to be removed by one word: everyone. Okay, everyone treats Snoopy. Instead of Snoopy we are not going to use it, we are going to use him for Snoopy. Him very well. Snoopy. Now it is masculine gender, so Snoopy की जगह पर हम लोग क्या लिखेंगे? masculine gender के लिए हम लोग कौन सा pronoun use करते हैं? He. He is the laziest creature on the earth. Snoopy. Again, instead of Snoopy, we will replace Snoopy with he. That is, he is pronoun. Never moves unless it is for some mischief. Snoopy. Again, he. He loves destroying neighbor's garden. Snoopy. Again, we are using all masculine gender he in place of Snoopy. Pounces on the postman every time. The postman. Now here the postman. Now see here. Pounces on the postman every time the postman who comes. Now we are replacing postman who comes to deliver letter. For the rest of the time, he keeps on snoozing. Snoopy loves to eat his meals in his special plate. Mr. Arya gives Snoopy again at this place him. Now what is written there? I have to move downwards. Okay. It is him, and then special dog food every day. Mrs. Arya, in place of Mrs. Arya, what would be? This is feminine gender, so she. She takes Snoopy, means him. She takes him out for a walk every evening. Snoopy, that he follows Mrs. Arya. Now see, I have written H capital here because the sentence here it is full stop. So I have begun the sentence with capital letter. Always remember, sentence begins with capital letter and ends with full stop. He follows Mrs. Arya. Instead of Mrs. Arya, her. H-E-R. Her everywhere and loves her very much. Mrs. Arya को सबसे ज़्यादा प्यार करता है. The words that are used in the place of nouns are called pronouns. It's very simple. You have studied before also. Now it's just the revision. Now let's move to the next part. What is there? Now B part. Given below is a piece of conversation between Mrs. Arya and Nikki. Complete it by filling in appropriate reflexive emphatic pronouns in the blanks. Now reflexive pronouns are like myself, yourself, themself, himself, itself, ourselves, yourselves. These are all reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronoun क्या होता है कि they refer back to the person or the thing. जिसके बारे में बात हो रही है ना, उसी के बारे में क्या. I did my work myself. तो वो जो काम है वो मेरे ही द्वारा किया गया है. I have done the work myself. So it is reflexive pronoun. Okay. So we often use reflexive pronoun when the subject and the object of the verb are same. Like me, I am doing, I am the subject, and I am the worker. Okay. So I did my work myself. So this is reflexive pronoun. While emphatic pronouns are emphatic pronouns refer back to the another noun. जैसे कोई भी दूसरा, जैसे a man did his work himself. A man, that is another noun. Another noun in the sentence. तो वो emphasize कर रहा है कि किसने काम किया, subject को emphasize कर रहा है. तो this is emphatic pronoun. So let's see it. हम लोग करेंगे तो और अच्छी तरह से समझ में आएगा. We will understand it more clearly. Okay. So again, this is the same: myself, themselves, or himself. They did their work themselves. So it is emphatic pronouns. Now let's see. Nikki, what are you doing? I am chopping vegetables. Who taught you to chop vegetables? No one. I learnt it myself. किसी ने उसे नहीं सिखाया, उसने खुद से सीख लिया. तो this is reflexive. Be careful, dear, or else you will hurt yourself. Yourself. Don't worry, mother, I won't injure myself. Okay. By the way, have you bought newer cards for your friends? No, I will prepare them myself. And here, I will prepare myself. Millie also has painted all her cards. Now Millie, here it is emphatic. Millie also has painted all her cards herself. क्योंकि Millie is feminine gender, so this noun is used, pronoun is used here. So all the words that you have written in the blanks, these are myself, yourself, herself, all these are reflexive or emphatic pronouns. Okay, so this you have studied in previous class also. Now let's move to the next part. This is worksheet 7. Let's see what is there in the worksheet 7. The Vad family are Mrs. Arya's neighbors. Mr. Ved owns a hotel situated on the outskirts of New City. Mrs. Vad, like Mrs. Arya, is a housewife. They have an 11-year-old daughter, Millie. She is Nikki's classmate, but she is different from Nikki. She does not help her mother in her work and never cleans her room. अच्छा, तो there is comparative. दो लोगों के बीच में comparison हो रहा है. Let's see what is there in the next. Given below is the picture of Millie's room. अब मिली का रूम कैसा है जरा देखा जाए. आहा, very untidy. I'm sure कि तुम लोग का ऐसा नहीं रहता होगा. Very untidy. चेयर इधर फेंका हुआ है. Bed is not arranged. Books copies are thrown back on the floor. Okay, so which has not given below is picture of Millie's room, which has not been cleaned. In the space provided on the next page, write where the following things are and where they should have been. One example has been given to help you. चलो देखा जाए क्या चीज़ दिया हुआ है. Let's see. Okay. अच्छा, पिक्चर देख देख करके करना है. Okay, okay. I need to take the help of the book. चलो. Okay. तो मिली शर्ट कहाँ पर है भाई. मिली का शर्ट पड़ा हुआ है बेड के ऊपर. एंड देन नोटबुक वेयर शुड इट शुड बी. नोटबुक शुड बी ऑन द टेबल. मिलीज बैग शुड बी एट द प्रॉपर प्लेस नियर द टेबल. फुट मैट कहाँ पर होना चाहिए. नो एवरी item of the house has its proper place, and if everything is kept at proper place, the room looks neat and tidy. So that is what is required to keep your room neat and tidy. Let's see. Now see the picture properly, that kaise room ko, how the room kachra room is here. The things are not at proper place, and now let's see how to manage the room, how we can manage the things so that the room looks neat. तो पहला एग्जाम्पल दिया हुआ. फर्स्ट एग्जाम्पल हैज़ बिन गिवन. Millie's shirt is lying on the bed. It should have been inside the almirah. Okay, almirah is here. Look, almirah is here. And this shirt is here. Chair, the books are lying on the floor. Foot mat देखो कहाँ पर रखा हुआ है. Bag is lying here. Bed is unkept. You know everything. And shoes, look at the shoes. How funny. Shoes is on the table. And see the pen, this pen stand is on the floor. Is total mess. तो चलो देखते हैं इस रूम को अरेंज किया जाए. Let's arrange the room. Okay. So Millie's shirt is lying on the bed. It should have been inside the almirah. Correct. अब चलो बाकी चीज़ को अरेंज किया जाए. Millie's notebook is lying beside the chair. You have just see the picture. I am having the picture here. Is lying beside. Now see beside. Some words are here that you have to see. Like on is here is in bold. Now see what it tells in the, what is its position in the sentence. What it is telling about the other words in the sentence. As besides the chair. Besides not beside. Besides is something else. Here it is beside. Beside the chair. Where it should have been? It should have been on the table. It should have been on the just see on the table. I am not able to write properly and a neat handwriting. Please manage Millie's bag is lying on the floor. Is lying on the floor. On. Just see. On the floor. Where it should have been? It should have been on the table. और कोई भी प्रॉपर प्लेस बना दो उसका. It should have been near almirah. Okay, near almirah or near table. Have been near the table. ये थोड़ा गंदा हो गया तो मैं इसको फिर से अच्छा ठीक है, फोर्थ वाला करने के बाद आफ्टर फोर्थ. द फुटमैट इज़ लाइंग ऑन द बेड. कहाँ पर होना चाहिए? इट शुड हैव. फुटमैट का जगह कहाँ पर होता है? डोर के पास. सो द फुटमैट इज़ lying on the bed. कहाँ पर होना चाहिए? Where it should have been? It should have been near the door. कहाँ पर? Near. मैं अब इसको डिलीट मारूँ थोड़ा सा ताकि फिफ्थ वाला हम लोग कर सकें अच्छी तरह से, सो दैट वी कैन डू फिफ्थ वन प्रॉपरली. नाउ सी द पेन स्टैंड. पेन स्टैंड नीचे फेंका हुआ है भाई. द पेन स्टैंड इज लाइंग ऑन द फ्लोर. सारा चीज़ तो फ्लोर पर ही है. ऑन द फ्लोर. Where it should have been? It should have been on the table. It should have been on the table. Okay. And shoes is lying on the table. Where it should have been? It should be on the shoe rack. The Millie shoes are. Subject verb agreement. Shoes are lying on the floor. कहाँ पर होना? Oh no, table. Shoes are on the table. And where it should have been? It should have been, or no, they should have been in shoe rack. शू रैक में होना चाहिए भाई. और एट प्रॉपर प्लेस. प्रॉपर शू प्लेस जो रहता है. द पेंटिंग कहाँ पर गिरा हुआ है भाई? पेंटिंग इज अगेन इज ऑन द फ्लोर. पेंटिंग इज लाइंग ऑन द फ्लोर. वेयर इट शुड हैव बीन? इट शुड हैव बीन on the wall. Full stop. So all these words on, near, these are the words I have deleted. So the words which is now in, on, at, near, all these are what? Preposition. And what is preposition? What does preposition tells? Preposition is used before noun. These are preposition. The words we have, the highlighted words, the word I have encircled are preposition, and they tell us what? They tell us the relation between other words in the sentence. कि वो चीज़ कहाँ पर है. Like the painting was on the floor. And where it should have been? On the wall. कहाँ पर जगह? इसका फिक्स जगह है. Beside मतलब किनारे में. इसका पोजीशन बता रहा है. Near position. So these are all preposition. Preposition tells the direction and location and place of the objects. Okay, तो चलो अब आगे बढ़ते हैं. What is there given below? और official Given below is a picture of Mr. Arya's house. Look at the picture and complete the following description of the location of this house by filling in appropriate preposition. देखो अभी हम लोग preposition पढ़ रहे थे. Now we are going to continue with the preposition only. So preposition is a word or group of words used before a noun, pronoun or noun phrase to show direction, time, place, location, what time, okay, where. All these are to relate it, to tell the relation between other words is preposition. Let's do it again. Let's complete this part. तो लोकेशन बताना है भाई, कहाँ पर है भाई मिस्टर आर्या का हाउस. So say this is east, west, north, south. Now see, different locations are given here, okay, different locations. Now we have to, from this picture we have to fill this blank. Mr. Arya, now as per this map, Mr. Arya का घर कहाँ पर है भाई, यहाँ पर है, okay. So house of Mr. Arya is here. So Mr. Arya's house is located where? The west of the new city. Located to the west of the new city. The house is situated. कहाँ पर situated है भाई? Near the, ये देखो main highway जा रहा है, ये देखो highway जा रहा है, तो the house is situated near, और beside भी लिख सकते हो, beside the main highway which connects the city with the other parts of the country. City with the other parts of the country, full stop. For going to the main city, Mr. Arya has to cross a bridge. ये क्या हो गया? Let's continue. Mr. Arya has to cross a bridge. अब river पर ही ना होगा bridge, तो क्या लिखेंगे? Over a river. Cross a bridge over a river. This is beautiful boats sail. Where does it sail? Sail across the river. मतलब cross करना पड़ता है. Across मतलब इस पार से उस पार जाना पड़ता है. The river throughout the year. While crossing the bridge, Mr. Arya can see many children swimming. देख लो भाई, बच्चे को स्विम कर रहे हैं. Many children swimming in the river. Not on the river, in the river. River में जा कर के स्विमिंग करते हैं, ऊपर नहीं उछलते रहते हैं, चलते नहीं हैं. So he always see Mr. Arya children swimming in the river. Let's see. This is complete. Now what's there? Worksheet 8. अरे ये तो बहुत easy. This is very easy. Countable noun and uncountable noun. There are nouns which can be counted and there are nouns which cannot be counted. Let's do it. फटाफट हम लोग कर लेते हैं इसको. T uncountable, इसमें तो बोलने की भी ज़रूरत नहीं है. कैरेट को यू कैन काउंट, वाइल फ्लोर, आटे को तुम लोग नहीं काउंट कर सकते हो. अनकाउंटेबल. सॉल्ट को यू कैन नॉट काउंट, नमक को नहीं काउंट कर सकते. पल्स को ऑफकोर्स, पल्स अगर थोड़ा 4-5 दाना लो तो अलग बात है, लेकिन जनरली पल्स इज अनकाउंटेबल. टोमेटो definitely it can be countable. And then cotton uncountable. Candle, yes, countable noun. And sugar uncountable noun. Very simple. इससे easy और कुछ हो ही नहीं सकता इस चैप्टर में. चलो भाई, वैसे this chapter itself is very easy, so need not worry. Now worksheet 9. Mr. Arya prepare delicious means very tasty dish called spicy rice. Mrs. Ved requests her to let her know the recipe of the same. Mrs. Arya sends her the following recipe. So following recipe means the how the food is cooked, the different procedure and what ingredients is required, the way the food is called recipe. Boil the desired means जो जितना amount चाहिए, quantity of the rice. Remove its starch means उसका जो मार पानी जो निकलता है, that is. In another vessel बर्तन, fry onions and ginger अदरक. Add salt, red chili powder, green chili and grated capsicum shimla mirch. Next, add turmeric powder. Turmeric means haldi powder and spices masale. After the gravy has been fried, add some saffron kesar, एक मसाला होता है बहुत ही खुशबूदार, and cashew nuts. Add rice and cook it for 5 minutes. From the recipe given above, list all the countable and uncountable nouns in the boxes given on the next page. Very easy. Rice uncountable हो जाएगा, starch uncountable होगा, vessel countable हो जाएगा, onion countable हो जाएगा. और चलो आगे कर लिया जाए. Let's see countable noun कौन कौन सा है. So what are there in countable nouns? Countable nouns: onion, ginger, cashew nuts, tomato. All these are noun, mind it. Tomato, green chilies, capsicum. Similarly, uncountable noun: rice, starch, salt, spices, turmeric powder. Spelling check कर लेना भाई. red chili powder and saffron. This is done. Let's see the next part. What is there? Worksheet 10. Acha, so let's what do you say? How much is left? So long. Let's leave it for the next class. Thank you. And in the next class, we will continue with the worksheet 10. Thank you and keep studying with happy mood and stay safe. Bye bye. Take care.